Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. It's another from Ross-on-Wye because Albert gave me loads of bottles of samples, so I'm plugging through those still. I've still got another one after this, I believe. Another two after this, possibly, in fact. But what have we got today? What have we got today? We don't know, Chris. What have we got today? I'll tell you what we've got today. We got Tremlett's Bitter. Tremlett's Bitter, 6.5%. Pressed October 2019, bottled February 2022, batch E35. What does it say on the bottle? Tremlett's Bitter is a revered old variety from Devon, ex-Valley, I believe. It produces a gorgeous ruby red apple that holds a fierce bitter flavour with huge character. Few bittersweet apples smell as luscious as Tremlett's, which has a recognisably fruity aroma followed by a fruity mid-palate that can be dominated by the strong tannins to finish. However, given time to mature, these tannins soften, and the result is a very tasty single variety cider. And I've had single variety stuff. I've had it in this format. Hang on. Yeah. 2015, that one. 2015. And Albert was a big fan of this one. I'd love to open them side by side, but I'm not going to. That'd be overindulgent. But yeah, I think this is pretty old because they wanted those tannins to soften. Mature for several years. Abundance of flavour. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, basically. Age it, soften it, drink it. This isn't as old as that though. This is 7 years. Hang on. What's this? 4 years younger than that. It's 2019. That's 2015. So let's see. Might be quite astringent still. Let's open it. Find out. Pop. Nice sparkle. There you go. There you go. That one's conditioned. The Ball's Bittersweet we had in the last film hadn't conditioned. Still delicious though. Still delicious. Let's pour it out. What a clean glass. That you can't see. Because I'm holding it down here. There you go. That's what it looks like. Thingy-majig. Lovely fine bubbles. Lots of nice fine bubbles in there. Quite light. I mean, it's not light. Compared to some ciders, it's light. Some sort of traditional cider apple ciders. Especially with high tannin. You think it's with a lot of tannin. It'd be darker than that. But it's like gold amber. Gold with a hint of amber about it, I want to say. Quite deep gold. Pretty looking thing. Kind of, yeah, a little bit of haze. But this is obviously unfiltered. And bottle conditioned to toast with sugar to get the natural, to get the fizz in the bottle. Let's have a smell. Yeah, it is fruity on the nose, that. Very nice. Very nice. Hint of funk. Bit of, I mean, there is big apple character, I have to say. There's something else. I can't quite identify. It smells like it's making me think of something sweet. What is it? Oh, that was like a leafy, sappy character there as well, actually, which is very nice. Yeah. Yeah, it makes me think of something. And there's a hint of savouriness about it as well. Yeah. Nice nose. Nice nose. We like. We like. Let's taste it. It's all about sniffing to drink it. Yep. Yeah, it has got big tannins. It has got big tannins. But it's also got plenty of fruit. Puts me in mind a little bit of the Bumbles Norman that we had a few films ago, that I tried with the dab in it, which had really great fruit, and then kind of like that bitter finish, that tannic bitter finish, hard tannins on the back. I mean, the tannins on the front are there. They're not brutal. It's that leatheriness you get left with hard tannins. That I think some people might struggle with because it's bitter. Some people just don't like bitter. They're more sensitive to it than other people. I think things with a big hard tannin like this, that bitterness, I think you want fat, some food with it, particularly something fatty possibly. I mean, I always say cheese because I'm a cheesemonger, so I would. But Not as aggressive as I thought it would be, but there is bold tannin. That apple character is much more like a apple skin, sweated apple. The pit out of I say this all down, a bit like the pit out of like a stone fruit as well, sucking on the pit out the middle of it. Makes me think of that as well. Totally dry. Minerality as well. Actually, the fruit, it's not quite. Like the Bulmazon, for example, and the Davenant actually, but they had whiskey in it, so I'm not sure that counts. But the ball's bittersweet as well, which might not fully conditioned, so that counts either. But they had so much, the fruitiness was so big in it, it almost made you think there was residual sugar. This doesn't have that. The fruit is more delicate, it's more skin-like. The tannins are bolder, the leatheriness on the back, and therefore seems bolder. But it's a nice, for a bold tannic cider, it's actually pretty light. I could have that at a barbecue on a hot day. I'm very happy. I think with some fatty meats and stuff, yeah, absolutely great. Absolutely great. Yeah, but bone dry for people who really like their ciders dry and quite like bold tannins. Absolutely. So there you go. Tremlett's bitter, single variety, wild ferment. They're all wild ferment at Ross-on-Wye. There you go. Which batch was it again? Batch E35, 6.5%. Yeah, pretty cool. We've been liking them. Been liking the stuff we've been getting, trying from Ross-on-Wye these past few films. My favourite so far. What's my favourite so far? Ooh, gosh, that's a tricky one. I did like the Davenant batch E48, I think it was. I thought that was really good. Really good. Pretty big, but not overdone. The one with the whiskey barrels. Really good. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for joining me in my cider shed. I hope you join me here again. But until that time, cheers.